live review. So I'm at my local Wetherspoons in Ramsgate, the Royal Victoria Pavilion, and I've gone for a can of resin. It's coming in at 9.1% ABV, 101 IBUs. I've had this a few times, I've done a review of it. Eventually I'll put the link down below for that review. So yeah, this is coming in at a 355ml can. Let's pour it out then. At £2.99 sterling, you can't go wrong with a beer like this at 9.1%. It's ridiculous. It's probably one of the best beers, I think, that Wetherspoons in the UK do. So yeah, I mean, I have reviewed this, but I wanted to do something, just, you know, I was kind of a bit bored and wanted to do a live review thing. So yeah, beer in a glass. It's got like a one finger kind of real frothy head. I've had a beer already, so it's kind of like a nice kind of almost kind of, yeah, medium quality kind of orangey colour to the beer. I mean, you can get some light through the beer, bleeding through the bottom of the beer, so let's get an aroma then. It's got that very citrusy, almost marmalade-esque-ness to the beer. Slightly jammy, slightly sweet. It's got that classic, there's a slight, I don't know, that fruitiness you get with some of these big Imperial IPAs, especially from America. I mean, it's not particularly hazy in modern day schemes. This is more kind of old school, slightly hazy, with a bit of a kind of hop haze or chill haze. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Very easy drinking for sure. Not particularly picking up, to my palate, of both the IBUs, which is 101. I think the human palate is supposed to pick up to 100 IBUs. And also marrying up with that, not picking up the ABV at 9.1% ABV. Is there any date on this can? I'll check it in a sec. Let me just get the rest of this out. So very easy drinking beer. Very dangerous, really. It just says best before the end of April of 2018. So I'm reviewing this on the 31st of August of 2017. So I think, when did this open? So this is its third day. An amazing building. Fantastic. Plenty of space to just chill out in. Fantastic lacing on the glass. It's one of them solid beers that we can get here in the UK of so-called resin from 6 Point. Incidentally, I think they're out of, without me looking at the can, I think they're out of Brooklyn, New York. I guess they are. Yeah, Brooklyn, New York. It's that kind of, they got that kind of Red Bull kind of look to the can, although it's slightly taller with the 355ml version as opposed to the 330. mill version of so-called red bollock. It's just solid. It's quite sweet. There's a nice kind of amount of sweet malts coming through. Regards any other flavour apart from the obvious kind of citrusy notes, there's a slight kind of almost fruit salad quality coming through on the beer. I've said all this in the review anyway, but I've actually the official review. But this is my first kind of live review on YouTube, so I can't remember what rating I gave this originally. But I'm not going to do a rating now. It's definitely up in the A category, between an 8 or a 10. So yeah, if you're in a Wetherspoons in the UK, if you're not out on a session kind of thing, this would not be a session beer. Do not session this beer. You could session it, you think you can session it, you're not picking up any alcohol whatsoever. It's a very easy drinking 9.1%, and that's the key. 9.1% ABV. If you start sessioning this beer on the taste alone, you're going to end up in trouble, in a gutter somewhere, or you're not going to get home that night, or you could hurt yourself. So yeah, if you're just out for one or two beers, this is the one to go for. If you like that big pow kind of taste sensation on the palate, one to go for. So almost at 7 minutes. I can see the time on this, so let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one. This is my first kind of review at my new Wetherspoons, and there'll probably be a lot more to come. They've got 18 cask lines on, and there's quite a few other beers that I've not actually seen in the other Wetherspoons, which is in the fridges behind, so that's interesting. Going slightly off topic, they do like pizzas as well, cooked to order, which is I think the first time that Wetherspoons have done this in the UK. Anyway, I'm gun beating like anything. There's one watcher viewing. Hello, probably Joe, and I will see you on the next review. Cheers. Let me try and work this out now to stop it. Oh yeah, it's where it says finish. Cheers.